What's up, guys? I am DJ Econ, doing an informational video. I've heard it talked about a lot of times. I've seen a lot of people do it, but I haven't really heard anyone talk on it. And then I went to LA this last weekend, and it was more apparent than ever. Topic of today is dance etiquette. So, the biggest thing about dance floor etiquette is it's universal. I dance various styles, and these are all prevalent no matter if I'm DJing in a club. Anyway. Okay, so Number one, this is the biggest, most monumental rule. This is the one thing that'll keep everyone happy, whether they're dancers or non-dancers. But most non-dancers do not know this. And I refer to dancers as people who go out to a dance area to actually dance. That's their goal. They may not drink a lot, but their main goal is to dance. This is formal dances. This is club dancing. This is a plethora of dances, stylized or not. If you're not dancing, don't stand on the dance floor. I'm gonna say that one more time. If you do not do the dance to the song that is playing, move off the dance floor. Now, there are very many reasons why people would stand on the dance floor, but the biggest thing is that if you are not dancing and there are people actually dancing, they are not dancing in the general area that you are because you are standing there. Well, this brings me to point number 2, drinks on the dance floor. If you're standing on the dance floor and people are dancing, whether it's a club event or a bar, your drink is going to get spilled on the dance floor. So, the amazing remedy to this is not to stand on the dance floor or be mad at somebody because you were standing on the dance floor and they bumped you and spilled your drink. I was in LA a week ago, and those drinks are like $16. 14 to 16, somewhere around there, depending on what you're getting. They're a lot less here, but my point still stands. If you are drinking on the dance floor, save yourself a lot of time and hassle by just moving off the dance floor, because the dance floor is where we are dancing. And especially when it comes to stylized dances, if you actually buy shoes, and there are a lot of dancers, whether they are one of the various styles that I've already mentioned, bachata, salsa, tango, lindy hop, any of those dance styles usually have a certain type of shoe that goes with it. So, to be able to help us dance and look like we're having a good time, because generally if we're dancing, we are, just please don't have your drinks on the dance floor. Because if it gets spilled, the floor is now sticky and not danceable. And if you haven't had that issue before, it can end up with one of many things. You can twist your ankle, you pick your foot up very slowly, and it sticks. It sticks to the ground. It actually sticks. So, do us all a favor and don't bring drinks onto the dance floor. Number 3, dance styles. Dance styles. There are very many dance styles out there. Very, very, very many. There are a lot that are just for social dancing, whether it's salsa, bachata, tango, hip hop, Lindy hop, West Coast, East Coast, any of the swing. Um, there are a lot of different dances out there. If you are not a dancer and you want to know how these people are dancing, what this style is called, whatever the style may be, ask. Just ask. But do not ask on the dance floor. Wait until they are not dancing to mention whatever you're wanting to mention to them. If they are dancing with a person and right after that dance, they start to dance with someone else, which is very common in more of uh, stylized dances, whether it's salsa, bachata, Latin, whatever, there is a very high probability that they are a dancer that dances at said place a lot. You can learn a lot from this person, but wait until they're off the dance floor to ask them questions and actually like carry a conversation. So it brings me to number 4. Number 4 is also a big one about not knowing the dance. A lot of the stylized dances, Lindy, bachata, salsa, blues is also a very big one if you're in like upstate. We don't have it so much down here, but you can do a lot of stylized dances in clubs. But if you don't know the dance, like I said before, ask somebody. But many times, especially if you're out at an event, just have fun. Ask somebody to help you learn the dance. Talk to them about like places where they go to dance, where they learned it from, how to get into it. Usually there's a Facebook group. There are a lot of different ways to be able to learn the dance. On the dance floor, not so much the time to do it. Also, this is more for dancers. Teaching on the dance floor is annoying. Yes, there is a time and a place, but right in the middle of the dance floor is not really the place to teach. Especially if you're at a dance weekend or at a very specific event where most of the people there know what they're doing. If you're going to teach, move to the side. Move to the side. Please and thank you from all dancers everywhere. Which brings me to the third little nuance of that one. Flirting. Flirting on the dance floor is cute. Most of us can tell when you're flirting or when you're actually having a conversation. But still, if you're dancing on the dance floor and flirting, fine by all means. Nobody will really say anything about it or want to say anything about it. But if you are not dancing, this goes back to the very first point. If you are not dancing and you are flirting on the dance floor, move to the side. Especially, well, if you're in a bar, there really isn't always a designated area for that, but it's definitely something that will help you to be able to, one, to have more space, two, be able to actually like talk to the person that you're trying to flirt with, dance with, whatever. Fine by all standards. I mean, it's dance. You get to know people. Just make sure that when you're doing it, you are not standing right in the middle of the dance floor where everybody is trying to dance. Sound good? Number 6, line dances. Line dances are awesome, especially for me as a DJ. Line dances help me to be able to communicate to a crowd, hey, we're trying to dance. This would be the wobble, the biker shuffle, the cha-cha slide, the electric slide, Cupid shuffle. You know, there are a lot of them for club atmospherical dancing. But if you do not know the dance, We are more than welcome to have you on the dance floor, but stay closer to the side. Learn. Generally, line dances are very easy to learn. They're very repetitious. So by the second sequence or third sequence, everybody knows kind of what to do, and you can get into a groove with it. But if you don't know it, naturally, most people are going to stay closer to the sides if they don't really know it. But there are always those people, and you know who you are, jumping right in the middle of everything, and you have no idea what's going on. But you saw a bunch of people move to the dance floor. So, if you don't know the dance, learn it. Learn that dance. Which also brings me to another point of stylized dancing. If you're new to the area or traveling and coming into a city where you have found dancing, do yourself a favor and watch before jumping in. Or start a conversation with someone that looks like they dance or that you've seen dancing. This will help you along the way of getting out on the dance floor and actually dancing, since you actually know what is going on. This is more for non-dancers. It happens often to not just me, but a lot of my fellow dancers. Don't bring race into it. A lot of what we do as dancers has nothing to do with race. Like nothing. Like zero to do with race. It has a lot more to do with the time spent doing a certain dance. So, instead of going up to someone who you have seen kicking it real hard on the dance floor, like all the girls have been dancing with him all night, he's got an entire waiting list. Don't come up to that person and be like, I've seen you dancing, man. You're doing good. I wish I was black. I wish I was Latin. I wish I was Hispanic. Then I could actually do that dance. Not usually the case. Someone who knows what they're doing has danced for generally either a long time or have put their time into that small area to be able to learn said dance. Generally, it has zero to do with race. So, leave race out of it. Compliment them on that actual dance. If you don't know the style of dance, just compliment them dancing in general. It's really that easy. Then number 7. Complimenting, which also I already covered a little bit of it, but if you're going to compliment someone, wait until they come to the side. There's nothing more annoying than having a good dance and then someone cutting in to tell you how great that dance was while you're, finishing a conversation with the person that you danced with. Just wait. Most of the people have to take a break because the dancing consumes calories and generally you get thirsty. So there's always going to be a time. Number 8. Just have fun. The best part about music is that it's enjoyable. When people are out dancing together, it makes for a lot more enjoyable time. So just come out and dance. I'm DJ ECOG. We're eclectic disposition. That's the whole, but trying to get people to say that. So, come dance. I do a lot of different styles. I love being able to find different styles to be able to mix in, whether it's hip hop, into a bachata, into salsa, whatever. I can do all the learning I can so that I can make the time for you as a dancer or me being able to get out and do a little bit of dancing enjoyable. But follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the jams. I stay up to date on all of my stuff. If you're not in Tulsa, just follow me to see when I'm out in your area. So, you guys have a great day, and I can't wait to see you guys out wherever I'm DJing at. Alright? Follow me on all the social medias with ECOG Tulsa. Alright? All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day, guys.